Alrighty. Hello, YouTube. Hello, hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Good wherever you are. And I see we have people already in chat and going at it. What is up, everybody? Dion, of course, the man of the hour today. Scotty, what's up? Greg, hello, hello. Mark, hello, hello. Thanks for being here, guys. First, before we get started, can you guys tell me if you see anything different? Yep, today is all about the PPP. Two cameras, you got it. Got myself another webcam. This one here of better quality, and actually better mic too. It's picking up in stereo, so hopefully things sound better. But I want to keep this one here too for a secondary vantage point. So hopefully everything looks better as we start through this. So, okay. Hi John, what's up, dude? No problem, no problem. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay, so, as you guys can see, the idea for today is we're going to be building out a dispensary in honor of our good friend Dion, who supports all of our channels out there like nobody else does. Dion is everywhere. Everybody knows Dion. And I thought it'd be fantastic to give Dion a fun little presence in my city with his own little shop. Excuse me. Okay. Now, before we get going, I thought it would be fun to show you guys the Dion sig fig that I've created. And some of this is based on an inside joke with a few folks. But here we go. This is Dion. Say hi, Dion. If you guys can't tell, Dion is wearing chaps. He's got the chaps. Yep. So I thought that was fantastic. And hopefully representative. Alright. So, the plan is, last week, I think it was last week, I broke down the 4 stores I had on the plate here. So this was my music store, so I'm going to rebuild its own thing separately here. And I decided to convert this, with you guys all approving, to Dion's shop, and that's what we're going to do today. And the first thing I want to do, funny enough, it's going to be next to the Apple Store, that makes me laugh. I want to try to incorporate a bunch of this spring or lime green into it. And some other green too if you can, depending on how things shake out, and try to really make it pop. So, I'm going to play this by ear. We're going to see how this goes. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out these doors and windows that have the stickers on them for the music store, because I do want to save those. Hey Scott, what's up, dude? I'm going to put those off to the side. I forgot I have this weird little thing where it's going to come off because I got to attach it to another plate. So what I'm thinking first, guys, is I think I want to tear down a lot of the masonry brick here, and I think I want to put a bunch of green in, and maybe change out some of the windows too. So I'm going to start by experimenting with this. And I'm going to see how this goes. No. No, Scott. I don't have very many of these. I keep them all for myself. That's right, you better roll up one, Dion, with what we're going to do today. I think I do want to keep the, I think I want to keep the corner doorway in here, though, because I like how that looks. It's stingy. Damn right, dude, with masonry bricks? Absolutely. So, let's start here. Build up just the thing here. And I'm just going to be trying some stuff out here, guys. We're going to see how this looks. Hey, Alex K. What's up, man? How are you? And Dave. What's up, Dave? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. I have plenty more of these 1x2s. I'm just going to kind of see how this looks. So I'm thinking I definitely want to have some kind of pronunciation of the green here. And actually what I should do is I need to take off some of this wall too. That way I can put in, I'll probably have to remove that brick too, but I'm just testing for the moment. Something like this, where I got some pronounced green here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I do have, actually you know what I could do, because I have uneven space here. Yeah, I can do another panel there. Rockin' got not only a sig fig, but a build in that city too. That's right, Dan, because you're the man. You support all of us that have channels. And it's a way to honor you for that support. Yeah, I think it's something like that. I'm gonna use a couple of these up actually. Maybe inset them a bit. Or inset the windows perhaps. So something like this. Where the windows are going to be inside the panel, so they kind of inset a bit. I think I kind of like how that looks. So the windows would be inside here. That portion of it. I think I like that idea for that side of it. First day of high school, Alex? How did it go, bud? Hope it went well for you. Awesome. Good for you. Good for you. Kush corner. Dion, it's your shop. What do we want to call it, dude? A bunch of white windows I have picked up on Bricklink at one point for cheap. So I think something like this. Butcher's blunts. Oh, too funny. Too funny. Alright, I think I may have to dig in to the big container here for some more 1x2s. Coach Corner. I do like that. That's pretty funny. So something like that. I mean, this is going to be next to a place that's pretty much in black, the Apple Store here. That's the way it works out. So I think with the white look and the green that I'm going for, maybe with some other green accent here, I think this is going to stand out quite a bit. So, with the colors like this, I think that's going to pop next to this. Hey, Tom's Dave, what's up, bud? Thanks for joining. Dave, are both of those shops 16 by 16? It's actually 16 by 17. When I built this on the other plate, I kind of went one larger. So they're both technically overhanging by one. So I'm going to have to put it on a secondary plate, my, whatever, row plate or whatever I set it next to. But it's okay. Make do with it. Let's see. Get rid of a bunch of this stuff. And put up another panel here. Dion's this PP panel. I like that, Tom. Something like this, maybe. Or, and a reminder, guys, I'm just kind of experimenting here. I wonder. I got a bunch of these the other day at the Lego store. I wonder if I could throw in some of these guys. I wonder how that might look too. It's fun of Lego, just kind of play around and see what happens here. So just experimenting, but question is, do I have ones that I could use to fill this? Let's see. I think I've got a bunch of 1x1s I can use. I think. Do you guys like the idea of using some of these in here? Or just regular windows? Regular frames like this? What do you think would be a better look? Hey, Adam, I just seen you here. Welcome, dude. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Seeing some votes for frames. Okay. Just basically getting rid of all of the tan for the moment and popping a little bit more green. I think I'll line the bottom here with some green. Hey, Adam, good to see that you're doing well. Definitely good to hear that, bud. think I want to put something like that in there. So there's some solid green right there on that back wall. I'm feeling that. I can tell you guys, I certainly don't have anything really, really green in the city like this, so I think if we do the white frames with the green and the accents there, I think that's definitely going to stand out, especially with the black next door. So we can roll with this and see what happens. Love the tunes. Absolutely, dude. I've had a couple very busy days at work with the start of classes at my university. So tonight I'm going to chill with you guys, rock out some relaxing music, and build a shop. I'm going to change that bottom out too. So actually I need to pop this out because I want to take out that entire bottom one. This is one of those things I built before I got a bunch more inventory, so I've got some slightly older bricks. But that's okay. Replace all that stuff. No problem, man. We'll see you later. Thanks for popping in. Take care, bud. I'm sure you'll see you around. Add my dispense for the menu boards on the walls. Sounds like that's a request. Alright, so now I can build these panels back in the way that I wanted to. And do a little bit of mix up of some colors here. Don't forget my granny. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do granny, bud. I'm gonna figure out what granny looks like. Oh, and I can swap these out, at least for the moment, until I see where I want to go with things, with a bunch of these snap bricks. Hopefully that's enough. So I got a bunch of these guys off of a pad that I got from somebody else. I think I had that, Granny Scott. Alright, so put some of these guys on the bottom. For a small blunt, put the candlestick. Nice! For a bread piece. That's good. I like that. I don't think I have any candlesticks, actually. I may have to do a bricklick order here to fill in some of the shop details. Oops. do I have... Actually, first, do I have a support beam? Alright, I guess I don't have one of those. Music from Toy Story, it's a random coffee house jazz and blues play string. Paintbrush World 2. I do have one. I forgot where I placed it. Hey John, no problem, bud. Thanks for joining. Hopefully see you next time on another one of these guys. Have a good night, bud. Alright guys, so here is... I'll move this out of the way for a sec. Here's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll just ignore this tan-colored one in the corner because honestly it won't be seen. Digging that color? I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, let's see. How did I do this before? Because I want to maintain at least kind of part of the structure of the building. So I need to just double check the second floor here. Let's see how I did this. So I think I had this one back. And I had it resting on here. Okay, so I have to go up, I think, a row and a plate. Disneyland Jazz. I have no idea. Random playlist. I have no idea what's in here. Alright, so I'm going to build up another row of bricks here first. And I kind of want to go... Actually, I should do plates. I think I want to do the darker green for the accent around this first. So I'm going to try that out. I'm kind of feeling that. Flipping you off? New Orleans vibe. Yeah, it kind of feels like it could be. Alright, let's see, I get a bunch of these guys. Alright. Let's see how this comes out. No problem, Scott. No problem. Understand. I certainly appreciate that. And we'll catch you later, buddy. Actually, I think I want to put a, for the sake of stability here, if I have a green, hopefully I do, I pop that in there because then I can use a corner, just brace that all together. So use a 1x2 there. And let's see, do I have any green in here? I have one. Moment. Perfect. Okay. So, a little bit of green accent here too. I'm actually really digging the 3 different shades of green. I'm feeling that. Alright, so let's try the next level here. Let's see how this looks. I'm looking at it both from my perspective, but also how it looks on the screen to you guys. Yeah, I'm feeling this. I think it could work. Alright, I'm going to keep rolling with that. Okay. This is certainly subject to change based on how the interior gets built, because I don't really have an idea at the moment yet about what I want to do for the interior. I probably should have Googled some stuff and I just haven't had a chance to. Yeah, it's going to be pretty obvious, especially once we get something up on the front, what it is. I don't think there's going to be any question whatsoever. Ooh, do I have corner bracket? I don't know if I do, but I can do this, and then tie these in. I can do another row just to make sure everything is supported. Sorry, Dion. There is a lot of green. But it's cool. I'm liking it. Okay, so let's see. Do we like... Do we like the Translite Blue? Like that in there? Or a clear? Clear on the left, Translite Blue on the right. What do you guys think? I kind of like the hue that the blue is giving off with it. So we got a couple of blue votes. We have one clear. Anybody else? Go blue. Dion says go blue. It's Dion's shop. And hopefully I've got a blue door. I do. I think that works. It doesn't look overtly blue, so it doesn't clash. I think it works with the palette. I mean, the only reason you can honestly even tell that it's blue is because of the look against the white framing. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Alright, and if I recall, I have to do one layer of plates. Or no, did I already do the plates? I already did the plates. Yeah, so I should be able to get the second floor in there without an issue. So that should just work. Do a double check to make sure. Yeah, I think that should work. Alright, go ahead and check my tiles here and see what I've got. Let's see. That's a good time to use up some of the lime green here. Let's see. I don't really have any regular green to use, so I don't think that's an option. I don't know, I could do a layer of white. I don't know if that would contrast too much, though. Let's try something here. Before I commit to those, let me just put some white on here and see what you guys think. So I do have a bunch of white that I can use. What's nice is there are a bunch of 1x2s. So it makes it pretty easy here, too. I think that actually looks okay. Because it's basically just, it's an accent. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And I can use these green one at a time here. Alright, I'm going to roll with the whites. I think I have too much of the white. Did I show you guys this before? Here's my excess white. And then if I go in here, if I can get them, without pulling everything else down. Ugh. Here's more white. I don't think I have enough white. I think I need to get more. Robo, that's what I did earlier. Wouldn't feel right if you guys didn't do that in the spirit of this build. Could I beat up for him? Nobody, Mark. My store has had a little bit of a stock of these guys a couple different times now. And when I go for some pick-a-brick, I just get a little bit each time. And I mean, these make great filler for a lot of other stuff, too. Oops. Dancing the pick-a-brick wrong. I think we talked about that once, Tom. You asked me some pick-a-brick questions. So I think I want to put a couple of these attachment points here. So I should do that. Oh, it's stubborn. That was clutching pretty good. So I'll put a couple of these guys on to support the second floor. Just hold it in place a little bit. Then I can do one more. Right in there. Yeah, this is looking pretty snazzy. Very, very cool. I like where that's gone. Okay, so put this stuff aside for the moment. Actually, I need to clean up a bit of my mess, so I need to find a container to shove some stuff into. Sorting for later. Okay, so if I pop this back on just to see how things look. Now we definitely have a bit of contrast going on here. So I think I kind of want to rebuild all this here and just get the look a little bit more uniform before we move forward. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. I was Which means I actually have to work on getting some of the music stuff out of here now that I didn't last time. So I've got my bin here from before with all the music stuff, and I'm just going to go ahead and pop in more of these pieces and accessories into that. Bunch of guitars and stuff. How to make a Lego bong. Looking for ideas. If you've got one, please pipe up. Pipe up. Easy Scotty. Minifig head with a rod inside, and minifig hand as a stem holds it all in place. Huh. Does it have to be like a clear one, Tom? Is that what you're thinking? I don't know what I've got. Ooh. Something like this guy? And when you say rod, do you mean something like one of these guys? Except maybe shorter? Except this one doesn't let me go all the way through, though. So, yeah, this one has a stud on the top that's actually blocked, so I can't get the rod all the way through there. Which kind of sucks. I do have a green rod. But same problem, it's still kind of... I mean, it could be a long bong. Do you guys think that works? Skip through for that. I get the feeling, Scotty, that this could be one for you. Alright, we'll try that. Just for fun. Alright, and what was the other thing that Tom said? A minifig hand as a stem holds it all in place. Alright, Tom, where would the hand go? Would it be on the top here? Towards the middle, bottom? What are you guys thinking for the little hand piece attaching to it? Maybe something like this? Different color? What do you guys think? One by one, round plate with a hole could work too. Is this what you guys are thinking? Sweet. Do we like the black one here? Want to try a different color? Ooh, I think I've got... Let's see, do I have any orange with a hole in them? I do not have any orange with a hole. Triple D, hey, what's up? What's up? Down the stem, not a pie. Have you got metallic cans? I have something like this. Kind of the gray silver. Let's try that. This is pretty funny. It's definitely pretty funny. Alright, let's roll with this for now. I'm just going to set it right back up there. Because I'm getting distracted. Alright, need to get the rest of the music pieces out of here. If I can without completely demolishing this. Where did I put that microphone stand? Alright, put that in there. Drum kit, I'll come back to that. Alright, so I think I cleared this out. Okay. Alright, so time to tear apart some of this. And let's get some green action going on here. That stuff back on for the moment. Otherwise it becomes a 640 song. Nice. Too funny. Alright, so if I want to keep this a similar look to the first floor, I'm going to need to pop in some white frames instead of the blue, or the dark green here, which thankfully I have plenty of those. I think I want to keep some of the look, though, of the original build. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, so I'm also thinking, guys, that obviously the shop will be here. I think I kind of want to make this kind of like where the plants The greenery is grown. So kind of like with a greenhouse effect overhead here with an open roof. Or not open roof, but trans clear stuff overhead to let sunlight in. That's kind of where I'm going with it. I mean, Dion does have a greenhouse. I think I want to take these guys out too. I like them, but I don't like how they would look in this building with where we're going with it. Every kid dispensary needs a grow room. Okay, so time to do some renovations here on the side. So we need to get some more green in here. You have no idea how many Lego streams I've watched waiting for someone to say, how do I make a Lego pawn? I'm glad we have made your life complete, Tom. I'm glad it was my stream that could do it. That pleases me. Okay. So I'm going to put some green back on the base here. Use up all of my 1x2s, which I don't think I'm going to by any means here, but I'm going to use them as much as I can. I'll deal with taking tiles and all that stuff off later. I'm just kind of mapping out how the structure is going to look here. So if I put those in, I'm going to need to... Let's see how this works with that stuff. Now, I think I need to do this. Something like this. Thinking build it up like this. I don't have a rounded corner one that's in lime green, so I think I'll have to stick with the white there. Alright, I'm going to build that up a bit. Just kind of getting a feel for this and seeing what looks good, where things are going to go with it. Doing this all on the fly, what looks good to me. Alright, put the bong over on the side. Alright, I think I can change out the flooring if I need to. Again, just experimenting, guys. What are we thinking about that? Or should I offset? Maybe I should offset this a bit, because I think that looks a little awkward. I should offset this one. Like that. How about getting a row below the windows just to keep symmetry with the other windows? Yeah, so I'm kind of in a I kind of put myself in kind of a bind with how I did these guys originally, because they're staggered out a bit, or in a bit, because I've got jumper plates there. I could just take those out, though. Because the idea was I just wanted to make some... I put some plates in there for like a little edit, you know, flower bed area there. But I could just take that out. Yeah, let's do that and see how this looks. At least take out the jumper plates for the moment. Let's see if I can get these. Constantly tearing apart brick separators in the ends here. Okay, so now if I put this in place, just like it's a regular window. Actually, let me go ahead and put up a green column here. Let's see how this looks. I think it's still slightly off by 1. I still have 1 row here that sits on. How did I do this before? Okay, actually, I'm just going to change this whole thing up. Because I don't need that effect. I'm not going for that effect at this point. Because that offset by 1's going to throw me off. And I can just figure out something to put in the corner here momentarily, but let's see how that looks and how this feels. Okay, I think that's better. Because everything is aligned now. Now the only thing is, I do have... The top is offset just a bit from the bottom. Raise the windows 1 brick. I can do that. So everything kind of goes up to here. The curve does throw it off. What I could also do, if this helps, is we can just do this. That way everything's on the level. Yeah, I think we'll roll with that. Because this is going to be kind of a greenhouse growing area. We just want to let light in here. And then I can always put this on the upper layer here as I'm building everything across. So now my question is, do I want to line this up between these two and then these guys? So I think that's gonna throw it off if I don't do that. Because if I do it that way, I can do this. I could actually even do this, maybe. could do something like that. Or I could just pop them out onto the overhang, because this actually overhangs by one. Another corner door frame. Do I? Let me take a look in my bin where I've got that stuff. Doesn't look like it. I just have a blue one of these at the moment, so I don't think I can substitute that. 'Cause, I mean, if we try to do this, I mean, that's just going to look really bad. Zabadoc, what's up, dude? How are ya? I think, though, that in terms of just the look for the windows, I feel like that's better, at least because they line up. So it doesn't throw off the eye. So I think I kind of want to roll with that. Alright. Let me work on substituting out the wall sections here. We gotta put a bunch more green in here. I'm gonna save that for the music shop. May have a white corner door piece. Oh, are you gonna consider donating, Greg? Oh, no, definitely not, Dion. Definitely not. That is what's going to make this quite funny. It is going to be that little thing to finish it off. Alright, so pop in a few other bricks here. Get that back in there. Okay. So we can just get that look at the angle again here. Alright. Now that that white is gone, now we can kind of see the geometry. I feel like that works better for the moment. If you're doing the leaf, definitely should do the corner frame, I think. So I probably can attach something, maybe from both sides here. I'm going to have to come back to how I do that. Again, I'm just kind of mocking up very roughly at the moment. Okay, so let's pull this down. Yeah, this is not going to get done tonight, guys, by any means. We'll have a part 2 at the very least. But at the very least, I want to try to get a rough idea of the outer frame here with you guys. And then I want to think about how to do the interior. I like the dark green tones in there as well. I like how that offsets the light green, the spring green, or the lime green, whatever you want to call it. Definitely. So I think I'm going to roll with those. Yeah, roll. Dispensary, roll. Dion, I may need to honestly consult with you, bud, offline here, off Livestream, about some thoughts on how to do it. And what you think might be appropriate. I do like this look, though. I like how that wall looks. Again, mind you, I'm gonna rip the tile out another time, so that's not going to, it's not gonna stay with that dark orange, because that completely throws off this look. For sure. Alright, let me see what else I have for these panel pieces. I don't know if I have any other dark green. This is my panel collection right here. Kind of an easy way to just create wall space. It doesn't look like I do. I could always order a couple. Yeah, what I could do is I can use a couple of these guys as just like placeholders. And I can order some of the dark greens and swap those in. So I think we'll do that. So these will not be permanent, guys. We'll swap those out. But I will go ahead and do a bricklink order and get a couple of those. Need some consulting fees. Deanna's getting a free minifig and a shop in my city. I think he's being honored quite a bit. That back wall is going to be exposed. Go with a clear then. I don't know that it will be, because the way that I expect this entire plate will sit is that this back here will be against something else. So I don't think that anything here will be exposed. Like if I show you the back side here, you know, like my Apple Store is completely blanked out. There is nothing visual or see-through here. And then the lower floor here, we've also got, you know, green panels. So I think if I want to be consistent, I think that's how I should do it. I'm cool, man, has done a lot for me. I certainly have, bud. Was it Operation Blue Flower? Operation Marvel Fig? All good, all good. Let's get some more of these in here to create the base level or lower level here. Let's see. Yeah, they definitely have to go. There's no question about that. Alright, so I've got the green at the floor level, green trim except for the windows, lime green for the columns, and then we'll have dark green around there. Oh, I forgot about Operation Gold. I completely forgot about Operation Gold. That was the first one. Okay, so let me just try yanking out a bunch of these tiles. Because I agree with you guys. I think this is kind of throwing off how we're perceiving this too. So maybe this will help visualize a little bit more. Yeah, I think Dion's the one that gave them the nicknames, and I rolled with it because I thought it was pretty funny. Operation Blue Flower is my favorite one, though. like, what the hell is Operation Blue Flower? What does that mean? Come on. Ooh, and I can reclaim a couple of 1x1 tiles here that I don't have a lot of, which is cool. Need 4 48 by 48 mils plate for an upcoming project. I'm gonna... Oh. Sorry guys, this portion's a little tedious, but I think it will at least help to let us visualize just a little bit better with the color palette here, because we weren't distracted by that on the first floor. But we definitely are on this floor. Yeah, that is definitely massive. That'd be something to look forward to. Pull a couple leaves on. Oh no, I'm destroying the entire floor so I can pull tiles out. Because I'm literally popping them out of place here. Gonna be fun, something I'm gonna try to build so I can take the shells. Awesome, dude. Awesome. I'm sure you will rock that out. It will be an amazing build. Alright guys, almost there if you can't tell from the overhead. Getting close to it, so not much more to go. Just to show you a little bit more in the corner here to go. We're almost there. I love doing my interior work. I love doing tiling because I like how it finishes things off. But this is where it sucks. Trying to get the stuff back out. This is not fun. But gotta do it because I'm gonna have to do it anyway. Not keeping this in here like that. And last one. Alright. Jeez, that was a chore. Okay, let me rebuild here really quick. And we'll get another visual here with everything back in place. Okay. Yeah, so right away, that looks better. So now we can see the greens popping more and how it blends. Yeah. Let me go ahead and do, I think, another layer here. We'll do a green accent layer. I will have to put this back on the corner for the moment. I'm going to have to look and see if they make these in green of any color. Actually, while we're on, if somebody wants to actually go to Bricklink real quick, because I'll have to like do funky stuff while I'm on the stream here, and wants to look up whether this corner macaroni piece comes in any kind of green color, that would be fantastic. And let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to start just trying to kind of frame this in and see how it develops. Thanks, Greg. Let me know what you find. Sure, that color is a little different, so back to this. Ned is sneaking in. What's up, bud? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Corner is in regular green and lime. Awesome! I'm actually surprised that it comes in the lime color. I did not expect that. Alright guys, so with that in mind, if it's in regular green, which Greg, I'm assuming regular green is, regular green will be this, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I can do a Bricklink order for one of these guys. Do we want to have this layer in lime green? Or kind of regular green? If I'm consistent with how I do this, I probably should do the lime green. I should do lime just to be consistent. Dion says lime. And then I can, yeah, I think I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, let me go ahead and finish framing in top layer. Starting to dig a little bit into the bin here to get more green out of it. Oops. I don't remember any limes. Okay, cool. Never had lime kush. I think it's coming together, guys. I think that is coming together. I like where that's going. Just for grins, even though I'm not going to keep it there, I want to see how this will look with a corner frame. What do you guys think of that idea? Not obviously not keeping the blue, but maybe putting a white one in there. Do we like that idea? I think that will match the geometry better if we do that, honestly. I'm kind of inclined to do that, even though I do like the idea of this too. That just feels a little bit more right to me. Alright, so the other thing I should do, just make sure everything looks good with this floor, I'm going to pop in some of those trans blue windows. Yeah, I like where that's going. Other than this, that just throws it off completely, but alright, actually, let me do one more check, guys. Hang on one second. I might have some other stuff laying around somewhere here. Let me just be sure that I don't have one more laying around somewhere. I think the music stream kicked off here. And nothing there. Check one other bin. Bear with me for 1 minute here, guys. Be right back. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I do not. That's all I've actually got. So, I will have to go ahead and get a white frame for that, but that's not a big deal. It should be in a drawer labeled door frames. That's the other one I was looking in, Tom. I was making sure it wasn't in a second place that I misplaced it. White frame, I think I might miss. Oh, no problem, Dave. Thanks for joining, hanging out. Great to see you. Hopefully see you on more of these in the future. Thanks for hanging out. And see you later. Alright. So let's do one row. I'm gonna try something else here. I'm going to try something and see what you guys think, just for a little bit of accent color here. How do we feel about that with a single row of the regular green plates for one more accent? Or actually, you know what? If I get the white and I do the frame here instead of this panel, I could... Actually, that would make it more consistent with this, too. I think that might be the better way to do this. So it looks really consistent. Okay. This is what happens when you literally think on your feet as you're doing this. So I'm just going to do one row for the moment. We're going to see how it looks. Yeah. Yes. I think that's what we have to do. That's much more consistent. That looks right. This is just killing me, though. It really is. But I think that works. That definitely feels like it's more uniform. Because we don't want Dion to have just like a completely waxed shop. We at least want him to have pride in what his shop looks like. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a layer of the regular green here. Actually, should have you cut. Oh, Greg, you're gonna actually hook me up, dude? That would be incredibly appreciated if you do that. You don't have to, but I'd really appreciate it. That saves me the trouble of waiting a week for an order to come in. Because, I mean, it would be fun to try to do this next Tuesday on the next live stream with everybody. And hopefully have the frame done and then work on the interiors with you guys here. And bounce more ideas around. Let's see. If I have it, you got it. Yeah, definitely, dude. Let me know. Because if you don't, for whatever reason, I will go ahead and do a bricklink order for myself. Yeah, I think this is the right way to go. This is looking really good. Okay. Sorry guys, those are random notifications coming in. Yep, I'm feeling that. I am feeling how that looks. Again, these will be substituted out. I'm feeling that vibe. And it definitely contrasts with the Apple Store. There's no question. But that's that is what I want to go for. I want it to just like... I want this to stand out in black because that's kind of the vibe I get from that. But this contrasts big time against this. And that's what I wanted to go for. That's why I wanted the green. And I think we're doing that. So, ignoring that. Alright, let me finish this off with a row of tiles just to see how it looks. Put a couple things away. He said green again. There's a lot of green today, Tom. A lot of green. Actually, I should offset this so these connect a little bit better. Oh, these green 1x2s have a heck of a lot of clutch power for some reason with these panels here. And actually, I can throw in... That'll help a little bit too with the clutch power that I want. Okay. Do this. I'm not breaking things as I go along here. It's not easy building green. That's right. Okay. Who else have you guys seen say they're going to build a dispensary for their Lego city? Like, seriously. Tell me this is not entertaining, the idea of this. I'm not claiming to be kid-friendly, so I don't really care. Trying to get a tile out of here and it's not working. There we go. I think I'm pretty happy with how that's coming out. I think that's looking pretty good. So, this was the roof. Which I kind of like a lot of the decorative elements of this. I think it's pretty fancy. Oh, see you later, Tom. Thanks for joining, dude. Appreciate it. And hopefully catch you later. I'm thinking I want to maintain a semblance of this kind of decorative element for the roof. You know, Dion's shop has to be kind of fancy, right? So I don't think it looks horrible if I have the white in here, but I don't have any other color of the scroll pieces. Except maybe a couple of white ones. What do you guys think? Do you think the gold looks kind of weird with all the green here? I think it kind of does. I think it clashes too much. Oh, Mike is here. Uh-oh. There's trouble on the horizon. Good to see you, dude. Thanks for joining. 1:40 a.m. there, bedtime. Oh, no problem, Zabadaka. I appreciate you hanging out, bud. You take care. Hopefully see you again sometime. I'm going to have to think about how I do this roof. Just that green is just... The gold is offset too much. Or the green, whatever, is offsetting that gold. I think that clashes too much. So I'm going to have to check and figure out what I like for that. I do want to keep that kind of fancy element, though, if I can in some way. I'll have to think about it. Otherwise, though, I think this is rocking pretty good. At least for the exterior. I like where it's going. We'll get this resolved. Yeah. What do you guys think? At least in terms of the shell, we thinking it looks pretty good? Go blue. That defeats the purpose of the dispensary idea, though, Ned. Needs a strip club next door. If this were in Dion City, then it would certainly have a strip club next door. But I think we'll go with this. Oh, and I do have to get... I have to get a couple of panels here for the back, too. To make sure that that kind of matches. I definitely like how it looks against the Apple Store, though. I think that's a great... It's a great comparison. Okay, guys. I think I'm in a good spot for the moment. Again, I have to think about what I want to do for the interiors, and I got to talk to Dion a little bit about what he thinks might be good in here. I got to see what kind of parts I have. But I think we will definitely have a part 2 of this for sure. With me building this with you guys, hanging out and bouncing ideas back and forth and all that good stuff. So, I think that's it for now for that. Before I wrap up, completely different. On the weekend build stream, on Saturday morning, I built that 4 Plus Safari set that had that huge 6 wide plus juniors like level car base. So the one that looks like this. And I wanted to try to build something out of that. So during another live stream last night while I was on, I was just tinkering around for the heck of it. And this is what I came up with. It's honestly really tough to build on this. It really is. But I'm thinking like some kind of... maybe like a hazmat tanker or something that kind of has like old octane colors or something on it. But it could be like taking away like waste or something like that. I think that's really the only way right now I can see using this. So, I think I'll roll with it. 4x4 delivery movie. Oh, gee. Oh my god. Everything inside here is just like liquid weed and all that good stuff, right? Just delivering it to people, straight up. Dion's riding the truck. Instead of me, it's Dion in the truck. Oh, so those of you that came late, let me show you the Dion sig fig. So I don't think I showed everybody that's come on since the beginning. And since Mike is here, he'll get a kick out of this. Alright, so Mike, I know that you showed yours in Scott's Discord a while back. Here is my Dion sig fig, bud. Complete with the chaps. I think that face actually works for him. Come on, yeah. Focus, webcam. Focus. I love the chaps, though. I think that's hilarious. So, this will indeed... This is Dion's shop. That was an epic find. It was absolutely epic. Alright, guys. I think for now, we'll leave it at that. I've got to do a little bit of research. I have to look into a couple parts. And got to figure out the interior a bit. So there will be a part 2 to this. No worries, there will be. I'll have all of you guys back, hopefully, and we can work on more fun stuff with this together. And see what happens with Dion's shop. But I do want to thank you guys for your support, your input on all this. Part of the reason I've been worried for so long about doing live streams was the idea of doing mocking on a live stream. But you guys have really made it a lot easier, throwing ideas around and kind of reassuring me and supporting me, so I really appreciate that. And that will help me keep going doing mocking on streams like this and not just building sets. So thank you guys for your support. I really, really do appreciate that so much. But for now, thank you so much, guys. Have a great night or great evening, great afternoon, great morning, wherever you may be. Thanks for watching. Can't forget the bong here. And I will see you next time on a live stream. Adios.